It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Bert Blyleven is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now the 2-0 home. Live but speared on a hop. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 33 is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. It's the Tribe 0. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Cy Young is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, Corey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, number 48.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Hitter.
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Lee is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
The designated hitter.
And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And it's fouled away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting 7th.
So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two and two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Leonys Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, number 33. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martin is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on Dave. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So coming to the plate, Nate Walker. Now here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Harmon Killebrew, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lofton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're still down. It's 2-0. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Lofton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Killebrew is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Larry
So stepping in, Larry Doby. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Taken high and deep to right. Lee going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Line hard to center field. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In is Torrey Hunter, and it's fouled away. He went down swinging to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold the field to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Rod Carew, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Carew has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Carew stands at 6 foot even, bats left, throws right. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Carew leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Zero. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Number 33 has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two. Two balls and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, number 33, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, number 2. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. Our score remains 2-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Leonys Martin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Digging in, Kevin Plawecki. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Digging
Harmon.
in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days,
Now
94 miles an hour is
fielder.
good, but not as
Nelson.
impressive as it used to be. Professional
Cruz.
hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three and 1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Lofton facing back, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Jason Castro.
Castro.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Torii Hunter. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And Torii able to lay off that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
One and 2. Here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Kenny Lofton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Count is 1-2.
Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line drive to center field. Hunter is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Vizquel, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now that was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The set and the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hunter's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 3 left for the Indians. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Santana is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 33. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Nate Walker waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in, Nate Walker. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Runners on first with one down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. A ball and two strikes to the Twins shortstop. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. High and deep to center field. Doby going back on it to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. James Hoyt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50, James Hoyt. The batter, number 2,
Stepping in now, number 2, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Fastball well outside. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harman Killebrew.
Digging in once again, Harman Killebrew. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Leonys Martin. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew, gets him, and that ends the inning. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Weekly hit to third. Ramirez is there. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Torrey Hunter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Taylor Rogers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
55, Taylor Rogers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Ready for another chance? Larry Doby 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And he lays off for ball one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cruz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cruz racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. In now, Francisco Lindor. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a 1 for 12 career line. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. All even at 5 apiece.
Ladies
Dan
and gentlemen,
Otero
your
is out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll make
Now
his first
pitching for
appearance
the
here on the
Indians.
season.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Up next for Minnesota, Rod
Leading
Carew.
off
He could
for the
really use a
Twins,
knock here. 0 for
the
3 in the
designated
game
hitter,
so far.
Rod Carew.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Changeup, a little bit inside. 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
The
best pitchers
7.
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-2. Hops this one up. Alomar over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Addison Reed will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Leonys Martin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 2 for 5. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Hunter on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So striding in, Kevin Plawecki. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Adam Simber comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Ready now, number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 3, Armin Killebrew.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that's the second out.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. One and 0. Here it is. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Slow grounder to first. Killebrew has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Cruz is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Now in the box, Larry Doby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lee ranging back, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Two 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 5. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Hand.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 4.
Jason Castro.
From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hand is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
The next Twin up, Rod Carew. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Castro, the runner at second with one away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And this is the case of a guy taking
right
one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over! So a 3-run blast to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Addison Reed gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.